peace in the Middle East, everlasting loving peace. Joy, joy in the Middle East, everlasting loving peace. Peace, peace, everlasting loving peace. Peace, peace, everlasting peace. Everlasting peace. Peace, peace.
To tell me, what is your perception about racism?
Racism is mainly discrimination about people.
Can you repeat loudly?
Racism is discrimination among people. That's what I know. This is
bad that's still happening.
Difficult question. But I guess for most people racism is when you judge a person according to his or her race.
And I think racism is in many different aspects of life, and often we don't realize it, but some people are discriminating others.
Well, I believe it's hard to get by it because people are so narrative in their thinking, and that cultures doesn't meet enough. So it's waste product of the modern environment.
Racism, I think that it's not something good for society.
I think racism is more about hate and misunderstanding.
Det är ett fyrkantigt, dumt sätt att gruppera människor. Eftersom människor är det som är mest kännetecknande för människor, det är ju att de är lika. Och rasism är ofta något som man hänger upp på något yttre. Antingen utseende eller möjligen kulturella sedvänjor. Och då är det en intolerans som ligger bakom.
Well, a terrible thing, of course. A difference in thinking.
Prejudice. The people, they have ideas before they know anything. They just think, oh, they are like that and they are like that.
And if I may say, for example, where is the? I mean, I believe that the different things are good, because it's beautiful, but the thing is, it has the roots in the belief of the people that if this person is different, if his color, her color is different, if his gender is different, it's not good, or so they start like
that
this.
You hate someone else, or you discriminate someone else on the basis of their religion, on the basis of their origin, and the stuff like that. For instance, you hate someone because he is from another country. You don't like someone because he is from another religion, and this is what I believe is racism. So, being a Muslim and being a follower of our Holy Prophet, I believe and I condemn all sorts of racism that are being happening around the world, and this should not go on, because this really takes us to a hate world where we can't spread love, we can't care each other, because if we are Muslims and we hate others because they are the non-Muslims, or they are from another region, they have another skin color, and we are going to hate them, that simply means that they can do the same. So how you can even think of love, care and affection in the world if you can't eradicate racism from the world?
It's a problem, really, and it's something that exists all around in different shapes, and it has afflicted society, and it's something that you can do something about.
It's like you can say like differentiation among the people, and you can say like differentiation on the basis of some classes and races, on the basis of money and on the basis of their.
What I know is not what I think, but what I know is it comes from fear. The fear of the different, the fear of the foreigner, like xenophobia, it is called. I think in modern world racism is not really the fear of the foreign, but how to say, it's prejudgments. It's mostly prejudgments.
Nej, men folk har fördomar. De vill inte släppa in andra folk från andra kulturer. Vad tycker du?
Är ni med eller?
Nej, vi är inte med. Nej. Vi är emot rasism. Ja, vi är emot rasism.
I don't like.
I don't like it at all.
Oh, that is not a positive word.
Okay.
I think every people should be treated like anyone else, and I think people who are against some other people, they don't know so much, that can't understand other people, religions or culture.
But I'm from England myself, but I've been living in Sweden 37 years. But I think like in Rome you do what the Romans do. And I think it's very important. One thing, I love old people, you know, it doesn't matter what the colour, because there's shit in every nationality, isn't there?
You can say it's kind of natural, but we can reduce it.
In a very destructive way, I think. It's a very destructive force, racism. Actually, I mean, if we judge people for from just meeting them, whatever reason it may be, it's a bad thing, because then we don't get don't give ourselves time to actually meet the
definitely negative way, because when you start discriminate, when you start when you think when you have the school of thought of racism, it's like you see something is kind of you want to defend your race, you want to defend your gender, you want to defend your same-minded and same-looked people. So it starts actually the attack and then counter-attack and defense and offense.
So it is kind of you take a side and you want to stick to that side.
Yeah, the thing is, you know, you don't accept the people as they are. You want to make them.
You don't like to be different, so you just want yourself to be on a prominent role. That you are the best. When you think that, there it comes the difference.
We should educate, keep the discussion alive about racism, and make people aware that it exists and what it actually is. That it's it can be in everyday life we have it. It's not just if something big happens. It's everywhere, in classrooms and among people, and of course create understanding. Talk about different cultures, different people.
Well, it's easy. I mean, you can see that we have in Sweden we have a party, which is well, I don't think they should say they were racist, but they have ideas that is racist. That is there are differences between people, and people should be kept apart of different ethnical groups. So that's racist.
I think it is affecting us in a very bad way, because it's only slowing progress in society completely, as it makes people thinking that problems that aren't there, they think that there is problems everywhere where there actually isn't, and that real problems can be solved as easily as simply throwing away people out of the country and then all problems are solved. That's not how it is. You must face problems in the
Well, I can only look to Sweden, but I think most people, even though they don't act on it, it's a common thing to have this like defense up against people you don't know. It can be yes, your neighbor, but when it's different cultures and the rift is so big, it's much more open to fall into that trap. And I think it's much more in the behavior and culture than you actually realize.
I had an experience in Europe. I am from Asia, you know that. And when I was in Stockholm for work, I faced racism. I made it one racist. It was a really bad experience. Yeah, because I'm Muslim, you know. I'm in front of my name is right like that, Muhammad Ashifur Rahman. And when Laden died, and that day the guy was from Poland. Yeah. He said that Laden is died, and more Laden are goofing around in Stockholm, so we have to cut the. And he also called me Laden. Because I have some beard that time. That's what I faced, and I also complained to my boss that that guy is racist.
Yeah, it's like the same, like if you categorize the classes in the economic perspective, similarly if you categorize on the basis of this racism, it's like the same effect. The higher always get the advantage and the lower get the disadvantage.
I have seen a lot of this issue about racism as actually, and when I am in different kind of educational institutes like in a society, I have experienced the people that they have raised such issue on the basis of different, as I will discuss in the definition, on the basis of different kinds of factors like the colors. They have considered the color that someone is black, someone is white, on the basis of religion and on the basis of social and wealth, that someone they consider himself that they are upper in the society, and the other they consider lower. So these different kinds of factors which I will experience in my life. So accordingly to my point of view, it's a rise in many societies.
Connect to each other, no matter skin color or religion or whatever, and do sports together, play football, or just bake some cookies or eat together.
My philosophy
do
is better with a little of something than a lot of
I
nothing.
think PeaceWorks is the best platform to come and speak your voice.
Would be to try to get out to people and make them understand that the problems in society cannot be it is not the fault of the minority. It is something that we are all in this problem. Even people from other countries are in the same problem as we. And many people say that problems comes with the people who comes here. For example, if someone comes here from Afghanistan and suddenly, let's say, a person who owns a shop gets robbed, they say, oh, it's the people from Afghanistan who robbed him. But it doesn't have to be that. Do not hate, and do not think that the easiest solution is the best solution, because in racism and culture it is never the easy way. It is often very hard, and we must accept that that's the way it is. Hard problems must be solved in the hard way.
Job
it is
of
never
both
easy.
parts. Okay. You know, like you as an immigrant have to be willing to adapt in a new place and do the things that people in that place do without losing yourself, and the other people has to accept you too. That knowing that you are not that different, even though you don't grow up or you don't have the same beliefs, that you are still being the same person who can think the same.
I think it's important to meet people, and it's important to talk about it, and but the most important thing is, I think, is to try to turn down all these images we have of each other. and prejudges. I mean, we have all prejudices of people, and there is, I mean, we need to have them sometimes because we are human people, and we are in ourselves. We have it in ourselves. It's a part of being a human people that we have our own group, and that is the people that we care about, and so there is the others, and that is the people we don't care about that much. But we also have this empathy, and we are able to live in what other people think and feel, and we are able to take care about of each other, and it's important to try to get people to realize that we are all human beings. So there is forces within us which we have to fight to be including and peaceful. Keep on trying. That's my
yeah, just love, passion, and live with
you need to make everyone part of the community, and you shouldn't segregate foreigners and Swedes. All should be the same. That's the only way to go. We can't do a new Rinkeby. We can't do a new Rosengård. No, we need to get them all together before to get the understanding and everything. That's the only way.
Why should someone be better than others? We're all equal, aren't we?
Kanske språket då. Som är väl huvudsak. Det viktigaste att de lär sig språket så fort som möjligt. Annars är det svårt. För allra mest.
Om man har företag, en utländsk, en svensk, en utländsk.
Ja. Och det är en bra idé.
Så kan man anställa utlänningar till en svensk.
Ja.
Var och en har ju sitt ansvar. Så att det får man ju bygga broar helt enkelt.
Ja. Det är viktigt liksom att man tänker på det. Ja. Liksom pratar om det.
Ja, absolut.
Ja, det var intressant.